I've been waiting so long for this. Dredge and hope.
That's right. Your boy's back, baby. Let's do this shit. Get that money.
New Cabal, the Barrent Imperium, sprung up out of nowhere across the system.
I love this shit.
That doesn't just happen. It's the Nine, and I'm putting together a crew to prove it.
That's what's up.
You say, weapon?
That's right. You're the weapon.
Welcome
You the
to
boy.
The new Mars.
Mm-hmm.
Now the
We
only
got that
law
shit.
in Tharsis is the gun on your hip and the light in your hands. You'll do
Pete
well
Grossman to
here.
you. It's a master fucking piece.
I don't relish doing business with these leeches.
I tell you right, this is
We
fucking
need to find out what
cinema.
the Dredgen are after.
Star Wars. Who fucking doesn't like Star Wars?
Justice. Why die for a criminal?
Why do you hate your own kind so much? It's time to take the fight to the Imperium.
That's Darth fucking Vader right there. You like Darth Vader? We all like. Money. Get that money shot, boys. That's the Death Star, motherfucker. Who doesn't want to see the Death Star? I tell you right, players got the Death Star.
The Imperium is yours to lead. You will fall. The next time we meet.
Hell yeah.
Only one play left.
Ain't that shit wild? I tell you right now, that's some good fucking money spent on that Star Wars.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Bungie.
My
our
favorite
cantina
gaslighter.
Today. We have
Hell
converted
yeah.
our stream room
Dylan,
in celebration of
you
our
do a great
upcoming
job
release,
sucking my
Destiny 2
dick.
Renegades.
I appreciate you.
Effort with Lucasfilm Games. We are so excited. My name is Dylan. I'm going to be your host today. We
Hell
have
yeah.
a lot to go through. Have a few
Shout out my name.
before we dive
Say my
in.
name.
Ultimately, if you are on Twitch, if you watch for 15 minutes, we have a fantastic emblem for
Don't
to
you
earn.
like
Secrets,
emblems?
not saints.
Do the
Make
emblems.
sure your Bungie.net account
You
is
like
linked
crack
and you will
cocaine,
earn
don't
this
you?
reward.
Emblems. We know you like them.
Additionally, our community team, hey,
Buy
community team,
our
love you.
shit.
They're gonna
Daddy
be going
needs a
through
Ferrari.
chat throughout this stream and after
are
we
you
raid,
really?
Leopard Stealth, one of our good friends. We have 25
Mm-hmm.
Year of Prophecy digital editions to be handing out. So make sure
Yeah.
the DMs are open. Keep an eye out for a DM from Bungie. And yeah, you might get yourself a code for a platinum.
Oh, Pete, we'll give you something, okay?
What are we talking
Tell
about
us how
here
good
today?
we are.
We just had our launch trailer. Destiny 2 Renegades is launching
Mm-hmm.
in 7 days. Countdown right now. 7 days from now.
Can't
you're gonna
wait
be
to play
in
that
there
shit,
playing.
can you?
We got
Star
blasters.
Wars.
We got the Praxic Blade. We
Hell.
have a new
Lightsabers.
Vidoc that actually
Bitches
we
love
are showing
lightsabers.
today. And this is going to be called Making of a Renegade. So after we watch our Vidoc, we have a panel of developers on the couch. We're going to be talking about the Lawless
Yeah.
Frontier, our new activity that is coming with this experience, full of loot, full of fun experiences, and all that kind of stuff. So without further ado, let's watch a new Vidoc, Vidoc 2, Making
Hell yeah.
of a Renegade. Take it away.
Watch my shit. Watch this shit. I tell you right now, this is the
that's
greatest
Star
shit
Wars
you ever
line.
seen.
It's like this really cool combination.
Who
that
doesn't like
hasn't been
Star
done
Wars?
before.
I can't wait to take a Praxic Blade.
Star Wars has never been done before.
Don't be a ridiculous fan.
Bungie, we're
Stay
here to
cool.
capitalize on
We
Star
just
Wars.
wad it up and play through. Oh yeah.
Ain't that crazy? Hell yeah, brother. You've never played Destiny like this before. You've never done
why
it.
we got into games in the first place.
Star Wars. That's why we did it. We wanted to make sure we are just another Star Wars franchise. As big as Star Wars. We are bigger
Early
than
on,
Star
we
Wars,
developed
okay?
this North Star, authentically Destiny, unmistakably Star Wars. It has to be something that
We
feels
just
like
made a
Destiny
new
story. It
baby.
can't feel like a one-off. This can't feel like a side quest, right? Like this has to be a continuation.
But that's
of
actually
the
what it
main
is,
saga.
a side quest.
I got this vision. I knew it came from the Nine.
But with Star Wars beats and Star Wars visual.
It's Star Wars, but it's not,
This was
okay?
uncharted territory for Lucasfilm Games, and that this is the first time we're telling a story inspired by Star Wars.
It's Star
within a
Wars. Don't
different
get it twisted.
universe.
We're playing Star Wars.
At the heart of like, I think every
I didn't pay
Guardian's
enough
identity
fucking
is,
shit
like, this healthy,
for Star Wars not to be Star Wars.
independent, rebellious streak.
We were excited to actually explore that scoundrel fantasy, bounty hunters. the
We
syndicates
never did
going
that in
out and doing
Forsaken.
jobs
Never did
for
it in
the
Forsaken
Red
at all
Team.
with the spider and whatnot. We never
We
did
took
it.
inspiration from Star Wars to ensure the scale, visual language, soundtrack, and cinematic storytelling in Renegades delivered
Cinematic.
on everything fans
Just like fucking
have
Star
come to
Wars.
expect from the franchise.
We want to make sure you,
Praxic Blade
Star
collaboration
Wars.
stands out to me.
Because lightsabers are so iconic, it was absolutely critical to get that balance.
That's right.
The team at Lucasfilm Games.
We'll want
was
you to
just
feel
so
like you're playing Star
solutions-focused.
Wars
It
instead of
wasn't,
Destiny.
No, it has to be this way. It was a lot of back and forth and asking questions about how would this work? Well, let's talk about it. All right. Oh, so we need a different energy source. Okay. What would that look like?
It was all about like what is best for the player.
We want to make
When we
sure you're
announced the
playing Star
collaboration,
Wars and
Studio
not
J
Destiny.
may or
That's
may
our
not be
goal.
Wearing a fighter pilot helmet.
Yeah. Destiny and Star Wars.
We're here for the
share that
player.
Same beating heart. I was like, oh, this is gonna be special.
We got the Death Star. You asked for the Death Star, we got you the Death Star. Luke Skywalker? We don't have Luke. We have Lena Skywalker. She's in here. Okay? Lana, whatever
we
you
were given
fuck.
such a unique challenge. How can we achieve
Our
the
favorite
aesthetic and the
fan
feel of
artist.
Star Wars without
She's great at
losing
making
the
fiction.
narrative threads that we've
She's a
created so
brilliant
far for
artist.
Destiny at the
Knows
same
how to
time.
make great
It wasn't
fan
until we
fiction.
found our footing with creating a foundation in Destiny that things started to click together.
I remember the first time that we went down to San Francisco. We had this really big meeting where it was the Destiny narrative folks on one side and the Star Wars narrative folks on the other side. We broke the ice by just asking, what's the bad version of this? We had a really good laugh over what that looked like. And through that, we kind of
The bad
uncovered
version
that
of Star
this should
Wars is
be
just Destiny.
The vibe of Star Wars.
Ear to ear.
With the truth to Destiny's narrative that we knew needed to be there too.
We got the Sarlacc pit, which just happens to be her vagina. That's what her vagina looks like.
Begin
Trust me.
2 months
Ask
after
Christopher
the edge of
Barrett.
phase
He
7.
knows.
The world has moved and changed, and we're still trying to figure out what Binding the Nine means.
The Vanguard have redacted the prophecy of extinction.
They don't want the public to panic over this prophecy.
The crux of our story is the Drifter asking us to help him break Vanguard law for good reason to confront a new rising faction of Cabal called the Baron Imperium. It's what drives Eris to help the Drifter
Yeah.
out as well as the player
A
Guardian.
new cabal
When we were thinking
that's
about
trying
what
to
kinds
build a
of
super
characters
weapon
should
to
be in this
attack
release,
us.
we thought about
Totally
the kinds
doesn't
of
sound like the
archetypes
Red
we see
War
throughout
again.
Star
Ignore it. We're
Wars.
copywriting our own story.
He and Han Solo share a cocky attitude, both former criminals.
In Star Wars, there's a plethora of sassy droids. We have our own version of that through Ghosts, and Blue is no exception.
Oh, look. Thanks for nothing.
Blue is a Drifter's ghost. And I
Oh,
think
we
as
finally
soon
know
as
who the
people
hell he
hear
is.
her, they'll
You're
be
welcome.
delighted and
I did that for
incredibly
you.
surprised.
Our voice cast is stacked. Dredgen Bale is portrayed by Alex Lee, who is amazing.
You are supposed to protect the people, not rule them.
And we also got Hollywood actor
Anakin
royalty
Skywalker,
Danny
you're
Houston
welcome.
to play Premier Loom, the head of the Baron Imperium.
It's
Being able
Gaul.
to work
You
with
didn't like
someone
Gaul?
from
We
that
brought you
kind
Red
of
War. You wanted
IMDb
Red War, we
page
got
was
you, okay?
such an honor, and
Don't
I was
ask for the
completely
Red War
on board the
anymore.
whole
We
time.
got you Red War 2.
Surrender to the Barracks Imperium.
Loom became the
Yeah,
sweeping
Red War II.
militaristic
You're fucking
figure that
welcome.
I think is going to be a really good parallel to Grand Moff Tarkin or other evil military leaders from the Empire.
So even though we're introducing new characters, we're still looking backwards at some of Destiny lore's most long-standing characters. Honor is another example of that. She's our Praxic warlock.
She's loosely meant to be a parallel to something like a Jedi in Star Wars. She was part of a Vanguard Internal Affairs group.
This
that
is the
would teach
first
Guardians on
Star
the
Wars
usage
game
of darkness.
that you've ever seen. That's right. It's the first crossover. Nothing comes close to this.
Yeah, she has
Nothing
to
comes
grow up with
close.
the times a little bit because the world has changed and a whole lot of people are using darkness now. And she gets to grow and kind of ask herself, like, am I still adhering to my own values if I allow myself to be open?
Use
to
the
these kinds of
darkness. That's right. Come to the dark side.
With us.
The Drifter left your cult long ago.
And then there's Bale, Dredgen Bale.
Dredgen is a dark guardian that represents absolute darkness.
Dredgen Bale
That's
doesn't
right.
like the fact that we're ruled by a city of immortals who can't step down and that weren't elected. He's got kind of a point, but his methods for addressing that point suck. He makes many bad choices.
You all like
One
politics?
of my favorite
We
parts
got
about a lot of
politics
the
in your
villains Star
game.
Wars is
That's
that
right.
they have
We
just,
got
like,
the Sith, but
capability
he's
of
actually a
making the
good
right
fucking
choice
guy.
and then consistently do not make good choices.
Bale is trying to fill a hole in his life in all the wrong ways.
And he just can't, and he never will. But man, we're gonna hope that he
That's
does
how a lot of the Destiny community feels like. They're trying to fill the hole in their life, and Pete's here to fill your hole. That's right. Pete, I'm here to fill your hole. So give me your money, and I'll fill your hole, okay? That's what Bungie's trying to fill your hole right now,
This
okay?
is an opportunity where you love Destiny, you love Star Wars, you want to do something with both. What are you
So we're
gonna
gonna
put
fuck
into it?
both franchises up, adding one shitty franchise to another, and combining them together to make the shittiest franchise you ever see.
Both worlds.
You're
and
welcome.
Not feel out of place in either, but also feel totally new and exciting.
We're gonna make you want to give us some money. Destiny, Kylo Ren, you're right. Darth Vader, Kylo Ren wannabe, that we got it for you, okay? We heard you liked it.
Derivative.
There's those moments along the way when we were like, this is just Star Wars. This is not the purpose of the collaboration. We want to have something kind of new that makes you think of both. I remember when we were trying to figure out what we're going to do with our new Cabal.
We started in that place where it's
We
just,
wanted to make
come
sure
on,
we
wearing a
brought the Red
Stormtrooper
War
outfit.
2
But it
just
wasn't
for the
until we
bitches out there
injected more of
complaining
that
that
weird
we
alien
vaulted the
design
Red
into a lot
War.
of these armor
Shut
sets.
up, give us your
That
money.
was
We
kinda
got
what
Red War 2,
switched it
okay?
over
Shut the
from
fuck
this
up.
is too derivative to this is really working. I think it comes through in the visuals and every
Squeeze
single
my
map.
balls harder,
There are
okay?
little Easter
Squeeze
eggs
'em.
and little treats here and there that we hit around, and Lucasfilm Games has been awesome at collaborating with us and even putting some of their input onto our maps so we can really give the players something exciting.
That's right. Destination. We're talking about Destination again because you love Destinations.
We would never have done this without this collaboration was the Syndicates.
Yeah.
We're going places with the Vex and the Elixni and the Cabal that we really weren't going to go before.
Oh yeah, and trench coats.
And trench coats, yeah. We have
Yeah,
Vex and
you
trench
want
coats.
the
We're
Vex and
playing
trench coats?
cards.
Isn't that
It's so
great? You
awesome,
got the
and I don't think we
Vex
would have dared
in
to
trench
do that
coats.
if we didn't have this opportunity.
Give us your
No,
fucking
it
money.
was, the perfect time in our
Suck
universe to
my
do it.
dick,
The
okay? Suck it.
Star Wars fans on the team.
You know
just
you love
start
Pete.
coming out, telling their stories about what they're excited to build, and far be it from me to get in the way.
We make a lot of weapons in Destiny. How do you take a weapon in Destiny, which we have literal like 4 digits of guns, and
understatement,
right?
Hell yeah.
And make something that feels new.
We
but
just
also
took
feels just
Star
as
Wars guns and
Star
put them in
Wars.
Destiny.
Blaster was really
Isn't that worth
obviously
your money? I'm telling you right now.
roughly
You should be giving me your goddamn money.
Dynamic
If you're not
blasters,
dropping your pants for old Daddy Pete
hitting,
because we have Star
firing,
Wars weapons, what the fuck is wrong with you? You can't call yourself a real Star Wars fan if you're not dropping your pants and dropping your money, okay? Drop
And
those
then we have
monies.
A number of balance blasters.
Hell yeah.
Shooting, and the heat is building up. You're going to have a venting opportunity where you can hit a perfect vent. It's like functionally a reload, so you can start shooting again much faster.
Sweet.
Stasis, even though we already had fucking stasis before. We're gonna show it off anyways. You're
accurate?
welcome. We're just a
what
reminder, we have
does
stasis. You like stormtroopers? We got stormtroopers, okay?
We have swords.
We got everything you
But
want.
we don't have a praxic sword. We don't have
We
a
do not.
lightsaber approximate.
You do now.
Exotic primary weapon that's kinetic. Where you can
Isn't that
reflect a
cool?
bunch of
You like
blasts.
this shit? Buy my shit, okay? Fucking lightsabers. That's all you
Kill
need,
enemies
okay?
with it, and throw it out and get a ton of damage.
We got lightsabers. You complained, you bitch, we got lightsabers. Now, isn't that good enough to spend $40? Buy a fucking
In the
lightsaber.
sandbox, be able to.
We've got
explore this
50
new,
different
like,
ornaments in the
ecosystem of
shop
game
for you to
abilities.
buy. So buy our shit. We got so many ornaments for these guns, you're gonna want to buy them all.
We've
Head to
taken
our shop
so
them all,
much
okay?
Of this opportunity and turned it into what we can like grow.
Every corner of the game, from the art, the design, the audio.
We took a lot of
music,
time in the ornament
UI,
cosmetics that you will buy.
Completely
okay?
infused with the magic of the collaboration. It's really been a real treat to be a part of.
What we mean is we copied exactly what we could of Star Wars and tried to sell it to you, okay? Now, we couldn't pay Lucasfilms to get the actual Star Wars theme in here, because then that would be too much on the nose.
morning, everybody.
We want to make it. We want some deniability that we're copying Star
Didn't mean to
Wars
wake you up
one
with
for
that.
one.
Sorry.
So we didn't do the music. Listen, I'm not getting sued over here.
The overarching theme for this was to create a score for this release that felt like it was cohesive as a whole.
But we're gonna get damn close to Star Wars as we can.
We're all talking to each other and collaborating with each other. We were able to explore different ways of orchestrating, different ways of writing with the orchestra that expand on the Destiny palette.
But I will say that Michael's back though. Y'all bitched about us getting rid of Michael Salvatore. We brought his ass back. We contracted his ass. So
scores, there were certain elements.
you
that
be thankful we
naturally
brought
fit.
his ass back just for you.
String
We
flourishes
canned his ass,
or
but we
wood
brought him
flourishes
back.
That would play into a certain
You're welcome.
moment.
Don't be bitching.
When it's like, oh, I know I want something to feel more Williams, so I'll push it. Not this Williams, the John Williams. I'll push it more in that world.
Another thing too is the amount of percussion. I had some ideas that felt more full-on Star Wars, and once you like flesh out the percussion arrangement, it instantly sounds more Destiny as a result.
For me, a lot of it was about framing, where when I use a lot of the Destiny themes, how I set them up and how I'm transitioning in and out of moments are much more Star Wars-y in terms of the harmony and orchestration.
I think the most exciting part about this was the opportunity to work with these guys and Mike.
I want to tell you right now, even Pete doesn't understand why so much fucking time is going into this section about fucking music. So much goddamn time is being spent on this music section. I don't know why. I don't know why.
No one wanted to
Get to the fucking money. Daddy needs to sell some cosmetics. Show the shit. This is why I fired Michael earlier. This is exactly why. It's all about the fucking music. This is why his ass got canned in the first place. I'll tell you right now.
Really fast, really intense. Josh kept on like spinning around and looking at you.
Humans have to play this. Jeez.
No, you got AI to do that shit. Listen, Bungie's not above using AI. What's coming up next?
Themes, and that's like a great vehicle for doing the Star Wars spin.
Our first meeting was discussing that main theme, and I remember hearing it for the first time. And everybody kind of perked up when we all heard it. We're all having ideas that were just a little bit different from one another. It was all sort of impacted what the final version of the theme was.
Hell yeah, I got a great stereo in my Ferraris. Every last has a great stereo system.
Dredge and Bale.
Aren't you ready to listen to the soundtrack that you only hear once because you're only going to play the campaign once?
Of this kind of
You're welcome.
Anti-Guardian character set in this story of scoundrels. We wanted something that would be a backbone to tell a longer arc story. It has a layer of ominousness to it. It has a layer of mystery to it, but it can be turned other ways.
I felt a sense of menace.
Yeah.
Okay, breaking character here. Why the fuck are we sucking the dick of the music so goddamn much?
Just really hope
Holy
that-
fucking shit.
Personally,
I have to
I've
break
written
character
something
for
that
this.
they can really
What the
connect with
fuck
and
is
love,
going
and
on here?
If I can cause a couple of goosebumps in there, I'll take that as a
Dude,
bonus too.
we get it. The music's fucking good. Why are you sucking your own dick?
That inspires
What the
and
fuck is
makes
going
them
on here?
feel like
Right, back to character. This is the
this
greatest
world
shit
is
you ever
really
seen.
unique and really
I tell you, look at
My
how much
favorite
time and
feeling
effort's
as a
gone into
creator
crafting this
is getting
shit
to
just for
watch
you.
someone's
You
look of,
ungrateful
like,
bastards.
Absolute surprise.
That's right. You're going to love what we're
I
making.
want players to feel
It's meant for us, not for you, by the way.
that exciting, boundless potential that Destiny has and world of possibility that Star Wars unlocked.
All these abilities are being unlocked with Renegades. You're welcome. He is unlocking all these abilities, supers, all that shit in Renegades. You've seen it here.
So long for this.
That's right. We got Kylo Ren Jr. You're welcome. We got Kylo Ren Jr. What else are they gonna show? Well, I was tempted to show you my dick, but they said I can't do that live. I'm sorry. I was gonna show you Pete's dick,
what
but I
you just
can't.
saw was our second Vidoc, making of a renegade, or what it takes to make a renegade. This is our moment to really peel back the curtain and show you how games are made. It's a monumental effort, and what you saw
Very
is a mix of
monumental.
Our narrative design, audio, our collaboration efforts with Lucasfilm Games. Many thanks to everyone involved. Also, a few folks that weren't pictured there.
You're right.
ranging
Music
from
is all we
design,
have to
production,
offer.
test.
Shut up.
Even
Shut your
shout out,
goddamn
I gotta
mouth.
give it to IT for
Pete
keeping
knows
our
how to bring
computers running,
quality to his
and
video
our
games,
services
okay?
folks, too, for keeping our servers
Shut your
running.
goddamn mouth.
Today
Everything's
we're gonna be talking
classic.
About the
Like my
Lawless
Ferraris.
Frontier. This is our new activity coming with Destiny 2 Renegades. And
That's
we
right.
have three
I
developers
played
on
this
our
shit
team
myself.
to talk us through what we're seeing. It'll be a fun deep dive. So without further ado, let's get some introductions. Eric Smith, we're starting with you.
DMG, Damage 04. Yes, my name is Eric Smith. I am a combat design lead on Destiny 2. You may know me from...
No joke, this guy is
my
probably
work
the
where I
best part of
was,
Destiny, like Bungie.
design lead
Honestly,
on the Strand
this guy is a
subclasses.
straight G.
I started
Like he's an actual bro. Yeah, I was thinking about firing this guy. He works too damn much, and people like him too much. I was thinking about firing his ass. Okay. He don't get too attached to him. He won't stay long in the company. Okay, I'm gonna kick his ass out. Okay?
Yeah, so I'm Tom, the creative lead for Renegades. And
He doesn't match the vibe that we're trying to have here at Bungie. He's for the player, and we're not for the player. We're for the company. So I'm sorry, Noah. We're gonna have to dismiss you eventually. Okay.
30th and into light were the most recent things I worked on leading in this. But this
Buy
has
my
been an
shit.
absolute blast.
Daddy needs a Ferrari.
Yeah, thanks for joining us today. And last but not least, our grid skipper aficionado, Taylor Bjorndal. How you doing?
Great. Yeah, Taylor Bjorndal, associate weapons designer, here to talk about all the rewards and blasters and
The shittier version of
stuff we made for you to chase.
Chris Proctor.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So just for folks, if you end up missing anything, if we go a little bit fast, we got a lot to pack through. We'll have a VOD on Twitch and YouTube after this, and if you missed our VIDOC or the launch trailer, those will be uploaded as well. So
That's
what we're
right.
seeing on screen
Watch
right
our
now,
shit,
we're launching
buy
into
our
Lawless
shit.
Frontier activity. Tom, I would love to put the spotlight on you. Let's give a quick description. What is the Lawless Frontier?
So the Lawless Frontier is our core game mode in Renegades. You're going to play through some of the campaign, but it's really what comprises our end game. And the idea is that you're a renegade, you're taking on these shady jobs like bounty hunting, smuggling and sabotage from our syndicates, and you're doing so to
Lightsabers, don't you like this
your
shit?
power and your riches, and of course to get some sweet loot.
Yeah, and when you talk about bounty hunting, sabotaging, that kind of stuff, those are different types of this activity, right?
Yeah, their bounty hunting is all about taking out a key syndicate boss. Sabotage is about blowing the heck out of everything with your renegade abilities.
Now watch this. I want you to see.
Cabal vehicles.
We've got Mars. You want to go back to Mars? Y'all bitching about a sunsetting Mars? We brought Mars back for you.
In
Okay.
true fashion,
Yeah,
when you're
give
going
me your
into
money.
a dangerous spot, you got to just grab whatever you can find, right? So today we're going to be focusing on a bounty hunt, and I believe you said this is kind of like a quintessential Destiny vibe of an activity, right?
Yeah, it's probably the closest to a traditional Destiny activity, but you're going to start in the ready room, which is kind of a unique experience, and you're going to be able to pick
We
your renegade
copied.
abilities
We
in
want to
there.
make sure this felt like Prison of Elders, so we kind of took that as inspiration, but with fucking Star Wars.
On one of the Mars maps that we have, there are all these jobs take place across Mars, Venus,
All
and
right,
Europa.
breaking
There's
character
2
again.
maps on each
Why does the fucking lightsaber sound like a sword and not have a custom sound effect to sound like a fucking lightsaber? That's kind of an L. I'm gonna be honest. Anyways, that shit is premium. You're gonna love the fucking lightsabers. I tell you, you're gonna buy our shit, you're gonna suck my dick, and you're gonna feed me a Ferrari.
Fight, but with a bunch of wrinkles thrown in for gameplay here of things, hazards that
No, I told these assholes to show the lightsaber 90% of the fucking time. That is the bread and butter. Show the goddamn lightsaber, motherfuckers. Show the lightsabers.
Tarsus Junction, where you'll be able to spend your currencies to buy some of the cool blasters, or maybe some of the cosmetics and customizations for the Praxis Blade we're going to talk about later.
Awesome. Yeah, and I mean, so as we're going through this, we're going to be seeing a lot of abilities that players know and love on screen, but we have new abilities, renegade abilities, that are going to be for this activity.
Yes, these are abilities that you will absolutely get to play everywhere else. Don't worry. Pete would never lie to you. You're going to be able to use these abilities everywhere.
What you do is we have a brand new button for you to press. That's going to be R3 on the controller and then Z on the keyboard.
That you're going to play in raids and everything.
To a different mode that gives you new abilities for your grenade and your melee.
Yeah, you're going to do this everywhere in the game.
We have here on the screen, you can see we have one called Revive.
These are abilities you can do everywhere.
And
Quote Pete on that, okay?
And then we have
Quote
the
Pete.
other one, which is the deflector shield.
I wouldn't lie to you,
which is
players.
the
I
zone
wouldn't
that
lie
you
to
sit
you.
inside and shoot out of, and it blocks all
Remember,
the incoming
Bungie is
damage.
here for
It's also
you.
going
We're
to,
friends. Ask
for
Scarrow.
allies who are inside the shield, it will amplify them and then jolt any enemies who pass through it. And all of these have 7 levels of upgrades. So when you first start, they will have certain functionality and certain strength, and as you upgrade them, they're going to get better and better. And they really change the gameplay, right? Like they're kind of these pocket supers almost, that as a hunter, I'm able to be like, I'm going to build support, right? I'm going to choose these 2 support renegade abilities and make sure my team has what they need to survive this.
That's right. You're going to be able to take this into the raids and everything. You're going to be able to throw your coins. Daddy's going to make a new mod. That's right. That you're going to be able to throw cash money. You're going to be able to throw cash at people. That's right. It's only for Pete, though. Daddy Pete gets to throw the cash at players. Okay? But then I get to shoot the looted back because you ain't getting my motherfucking money. That's right. We're going to throw money at you.
So that's one
But
thing.
you don't get to
There's so
keep
much
it.
to talk about.
Yeah, well, before we get to the ship, actually, let's talk a little bit more about the health mechanics in here. Because we had this in some previous activities like Nether, and we got a ton of great feedback on like how much you get back, how you get it back, and I've seen already in
Most people hated that shit, but we don't care because we're going to bring it back again. You said you didn't like it, so we brought it back.
A little bit more about it.
We took Nether as a base, but I'd say this is a little bit more forgiving. The way that health works is, you've got a large pool of health. It does not regenerate at the top level, but
We
you get
thought
down to 0,
you
it
hated it so much, we're going to make you pay us to enjoy it.
You can either use a normal sandbox like a rift, a healing support weapon. You can crack open these pots that have those little healing orbs you can see on the screen to get
That's
some of the
right.
health back.
You like busting pots?
Or you can use things like revitalize and like build your renegade abilities into kind of.
That's right.
With those
You like pots? We got pot.
One thing
That's
I really
right.
like about this mode is like
He likes
you've got,
pot.
expert, master, grandmaster, and on grandmaster you're really gonna need to use all these abilities that kind of like coordinate with your teammates and kind of build a loadout to kind of conquer the challenges we put in front of you.
Awesome. Yeah, so going back to, you had mentioned the ship when we're using our renegade abilities. And I think earlier, outside of the Vex Dome, there was kind of like an airstrike that happened too, right?
Yeah, we have a strafing run that you can upgrade, and your ship, so the one that you have customized.
We took
and,
score streaks from Call of Duty because we knew you liked that shit. So we got it. Listen, we got Activision out of us,
it gets
but
more and more devastating until
we're going to be at the next Activision, okay?
Beyond any of the supers we have in the game. It's incredible. There's another one that is the Cabal drop pod, and what that does is, if you're familiar with a Cabal drop pod, it is this giant metal ball that slams into the ground, and in this case, it is almost like a supply drop because it's full of ammo, and it's also going to squish anything under it, and it does incredible damage. Not only that, but it will damage you and your teammates, so you got to be really careful.
It will delete them.
Yeah, just delete them. You got to be careful where you drop this.
Offensive supply drop.
Yeah, but you can be the Cabal now. You can turn it around on them.
Yeah. So Bjorndal, we've had you kind of sitting quiet over there. I'd love to talk about the blasters that our players
That's
have been
right.
using.
Well, you
So
started
we were
blasting.
talking about
Who doesn't
the
like
balanced
fucking
blasters
blasters? I'll tell you right now. Who doesn't like fucking
Break down each,
blasters?
Just a quick review of each, and then we can talk through some of the reload mechanics.
Yep, sure. So yeah, we have 2 sets of blasters, or 2 different kinds of blasters. The dynamics are
Yeah,
more aggressive,
motherfucker.
harder hitting.
Who doesn't like
fire.
blasters?
They can like generally punch above their weight class, but they're like a little bit harder.
Here's
to
your Star
shoot
Wars
on.
shit. Enjoy it,
Balanced
nerds.
blasters is more like
Buy my
rain
shit, okay?
bullets,
And suck my dick.
I'm just gonna unload on a big pack of stuff and like really have like a deep mag.
Cool. And what you can see on screen right here, these are going to be all the blasters that you can get from running our Lawless Frontier activity, and then we'll actually have a slate of blasters that you can earn through the dungeon, which we'll talk a little bit about.
That's
later.
right. We got more
But yeah, when it
blasters.
comes
more
to
blasting
really
than you ever
balancing
blast a
blasters and
ass.
bringing them into Destiny as a
We're
new
gonna blast your ass more than Taco Bell. I'll tell you right
I would
now.
love to hear what were the challenges. What was some of the fun in developing those?
Chipotle ain't got shit on the blasters
so,
we
like,
got.
one of the
Okay.
things that was in the Vidoc. Was kind of finding the balance of like how
You
much
can quote
Star Wars
Pete on
and
that.
Destiny wanted on these things, and it was a collaborative effort with basically everybody on the team. These were Mercule's project for most of this release. but it was like a big effort on design, test, animation, audio to really sell the experience of using these and to make them look and feel the part for like what people would expect from both the Destiny gun and the Star Wars blaster.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, since we're on the topic of loot and gear, our Guardian right now is using the new Praxic Blade and also getting smashed by a Cabal drop pod. But I'd love to hear about the customization that y'all developed for this. And this can be Tom and Bjorn talk to it, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, so you're going to get the Praxic Blade by collaborating with Honor throughout the campaign. She's going to like deem you worthy of earning.
I'm breaking character again.
Quest that I don't want to spoil.
The fact that there's revive tokens for this shit tells me this is going to be a fucking nightmare matchmaking. I'm going to tell you right now, there being fucking revive tokens is a fucking nightmare. I can tell you right now, that is probably the worst shit that they could ever do is give this activity fucking revive tokens. Like, can we stop with the fucking revive tokens? For the love of God, it just makes any base activity fucking ass.
Forms.
This is the greatest shit you'll ever play. Don't worry about those revive tokens. We're gonna make it rain on you as long as you're not a retard. You know how to play the fucking game. You won't. Just don't die, forehead. Just don't die. And if you match those really bad blueberries, that's a you issue. You have a skill issue. You need to get your luck stat up. I'll tell you right now.
So like, you can add Sever to like the saber throw, or something else. Like weaken or jolting.
Yeah, it creates these really cool combos where I am strike, I'm throwing to debuff enemies. Yeah. And then
y'all like coins? We've got fucking coins.
Yeah, and during a couple of our trial runs with this, you were talking about there are some animations and different combos in your melee structure, right?
Yeah. So there's
see, like you want Red War? We got the fucking Red War for you. You're welcome.
You will end it with
There's nothing says Red War like the Cabal.
It's like very thematic. Almost kind of like how the Arc Staff has like the.
Even though we had an entire fucking season of Cabal, we thought you loved it so much, we gave you a new version of the Red Legion.
That we have.
You're welcome.
It is called the Piker Mortar, and it is like the strongest turret we've ever.
I like to call it the Pecker. The Pecker is what I call it. The Pecker. The Peckerwood. Okay.
I'm going to throw this thing out.
I'm going to throw my Peckerwood at you, and you're going to have a good time. I'm going to have a good time.
Perfect. Yeah, no, so as we're coming to the end of this activity, I'd love to just know kind of some of the narrative dressing. So as you're going into the Lawless Frontier, it's our activity, but also kind of like the feel of this experience. And there's a turf war going on. I know, Robbie, in a previous stream, we were talking about the turf war a bit, but Tom, if you could expand on that and how that sets up this activity.
Sure. So in the end game, the syndicates are in this kind of ongoing turf war across Mars, Venus, and Europa, and you can kind of take advantage.
We got Venus. Venus mentioned. You're welcome.
Taking on their contracts.
Hinting at the future for you, some bitches.
And,
you ungrateful assholes.
Kind of winning out the day for them, but in doing
surprise!
so,
don't you like secrets? We just ruined it for you. Fuck you.
Some power, profits, rewards from them, and you can take anything you earn through engaging in these jobs and completing these priority contracts they offer. You can go back to the social space. You can. They each have their own reward track, like the Pikers. The Tharsis Reformation, they offer weapons to unlock, new abilities, upgrades for those abilities, some abilities for the Praxic Blade, and a whole bunch of other things like some shaders too. So you can kind of like rep
totally abilities. Pete would never lie to you, okay?
Armor, which is pretty cool. It's definitely one of the. With the Lawless Frontier, it's one of the most cohesive and deepest modes we've ever built.
There we go. I was about to say, I told those bastards to showcase the lightsaber 90% of the fucking time.
Many game modes within it, into the social space. So like, it's going to be exciting to see players kind of peel back all the layers and maybe get into some the darker corners like Invasion.
Yeah, and I mean, so we've progressed. We've defeated the boss that we were hunting down for our bounty hunt. And this portion of the activity is kind of emblematic of we're in a lawless frontier that's dangerous. Even after you've finished your objective, now it looks like you got to fight your way out.
Yeah, so every job in the lawless frontier, in this case bounty hunt, like it escalates over time. So
this is what it looks like to try to get out of the Bungie headquarters. This is what it is, okay? This is what you expect. It is a lawless frontier. People crawling and fighting to get out of the building, but then I tell them to get their ass back in and start working on the game again. It's an absolute clusterfuck at Bungie HQ. I tell you what.
Your ship gets there. In this case, each of the 3 jobs, bounty hunt, smuggle, and sabotage, have their own unique mechanic. So for Bounty Hunt, you have to take out these 3 mini bosses, which we call retaliators here.
Yeah, so as our
at Bungie, we do have people we like to call retaliators, and usually we fire their asses.
In Destiny 2 Renegades. I believe we have a preview that we can share. But Bjorndal, if you could give a quick overview of our exotic machine gun.
Yeah, so this is the Service of Luzaku.
Don't you like this?
Very unique machine gun.
Very unique.
It's
top of the line. This is the greatest shit you ever see. I'll tell you right now.
Where
we put so much fucking detail into this artwork. I tell you, you're gonna love the way it looks.
And like build it up to control like a space.
Yeah, and Threadlings just got a buff, correct?
Threadlings did get a buff. They're smarter than they were before.
Yeah, and sorry, to segue more appropriately, over the last few weeks we've been doing a series of blog articles with y'all on the Sandbox team talking about the core game updates coming to Destiny 2 available to all players. So we have a lot of quality of life changes that are coming to your supers, your subclass abilities, all that kind of stuff.
A lot.
That we just
when we say a lot, we mean just a couple, mostly for Hunter and Warlocks. Fuck you, Titans. We're tired of you, your bitch ass, punching everything. Listen, Pete is tired of you punching all the shit. We're tired of your ass. You're getting more nerfs than you are buffs.
That allows you to dodge attacks, get into cover, close the gap while you're
Daddy Pete's a Hunter main, and I'm not about to let you ruin my gameplay with your shitty ass Hunters, your Titans. I'm tired of Hunters being shit. I'm gonna make them great again. Pete's job is to make Hunters great again.
We want them to feel powerful.
Yeah, we saw some feedback with the exotic tuning article. Hunters were like, sure, wait, I want to see more, which in the future we will definitely have more. But in the abilities preview.
Talk about the future, but we can't. Because there's a lot of exciting Hunter stuff that we are working on. So
that's what Daddy likes to see.
The abilities updates for Hunters. Golden Gun got a pass?
Yeah, so Golden Gun got a pass, does more damage, and now scorches on impact. We fixed an issue where you had to step outside of your well to get full damage. Now you can stay in the well.
We intentionally did that shit for years.
Gameplay gunpowder gamble. If you throw it and you shoot it before it explodes naturally, it does more damage, more radius.
It's skill.
Little kind of seeker projectiles.
Yeah, and as we're getting our loot, we need to cover the Titan changes for
Sentinel.
Sorry?
Sentinel.
Yeah, the big.
Yeah, Sentinel.
Oh
Shield.
wait,
We're
I'm
excited
breaking
about
character
this
for
one.
this.
So Sentinel Shield is.
What are you gonna do?
A little bit.
A bit of a rework, right?
Yeah, a bit of a rework. Usage
tell me
rates
how
weren't
shitty
great,
it is
and we
now.
want to provide something that is kind of on par with WELL as far as like what am I going to take into a raid to support my team.
No,
so
if you do it the way it is, no one's going to use
Renegades,
it.
Your Sentinel Shield, as you're holding it up, your allies behind your shield are going to.
No one's going to fucking use it.
And there's just kind of rhythm to it. So if you can fire at the right time, you can just like rocket.
No one's fucking going to use this.
Rocket. So
people are going to still use WELL. What the fuck are you on about?
Damage increase is big. Not only that, but as I guard my
It's not going to make up for
enemies
one
and
last
shield
Guardian.
takes damage, I'm charging this bar up that charges up my shield throw.
Tell me it's a nuke.
At full charge, that shield throw is going to do Thunder Crash level damage, which, depending on how players use it, maybe you even get 2 of those out of a single super. Like it's strong. And that's what we want, right? We want to provide that power fantasy to players. I think this era of
That's right,
Destiny
Titans.
is like
Thank Daddy Pete. I did that for you. I threw you a bone. You guys were bitching about it. How Void Titan was ass. You can suck my dick. Suck my dick.
Yeah, I can't. I honestly
Daddy
can't
Pete's
wait.
got you.
But so
That's
we
right.
finished our activity.
You're
our first
welcome.
run of the Lawless
You
Frontier.
little
Now
bitches.
We're gonna go into another. And Tom, you had mentioned invasions earlier in the stream, and this is going to be our opportunity to show a little bit of that.
You're welcome.
A little bit of that flavor.
Stupid
We're gonna look
ass
at some of the UI
Titans.
in the,
Go
in
bang
the
your head
orbit,
against the wall.
Screens and our new
Eat some crowns.
map, and then we're going to show what it is to be invaded. New optional activity type as well, right?
Yeah. So in Invasion, like you might be familiar with Gambit. This is kind of like a new take on that kind of familiar mechanic here.
You like Gambit? We got you, Gambit 2.0, 3.0.
A bounty hunter working for the syndicates, tracking down these renegades that are messing up their their operations, taking out their commanders.
Don't you like the
stealing their
fucking portal?
stuff.
We got the portal for you.
And so you get to be kind of play on the other side here. You get to play on the opposition. So you're allied with all of the enemy combatants on the field. You can kind of wade in amongst them and pick and choose the strategic moment where you want to kind of like lash out at these players and like steal their bounty.
Yeah.
And
So how do you launch into this?
so here's the holo map, just for everybody. This is kind of our standard interface for the Lawless Frontier. This is how you access the social space, all of our jobs, and then in the end game we unlock the yellow node, which is invasion, and the red node, which is the contested territory. So we can take a look at the contested node here. This is where all like every day the syndicates are fighting over one of the maps on each of the planets, and you can kind of, as a defender, kind of throw in your pledge to the side you want to fight for. But these are also invadable nodes. So one thing I want to highlight is that invasion is opt-in. It's not a requirement. So if players don't want to deal with PvP, they can do like an expert difficulty for this, or they can just go to any of these other nodes on the map here that aren't invadable. But for the priority, the contested node on the highest difficulties, like that's where the highest rewards are. That's where the invasion is. Now, on the other side, if you're an invader,
We know you don't want to do PvP, but we're going to force you for the best shit possible to do fucking PvP. Suck our dicks. We're for
just playing
the player.
Accumulate them.
Just not
And
every player.
One interesting wrinkle here is you can actually wager
Suck our
those
dicks.
for additional rewards.
Get good,
So if you
scrub.
go to the little pane here on the side. There's these things. There's the death marks. You can interact with them two or three times to double and triple your rewards, which obviously you're taking on some risk here. If you go do an invasion and it doesn't go your way, you could lose those tokens, but I think a lot of players are going to want to do this because they can just get triple rewards on each invasion, which is really exciting. And on the other side, for people who
Get ready for the sweatiest fucking
if you take the
experience
invader down,
you
you're
ever
gonna get more
wanted.
time on the clock.
People
You're
said,
gonna
what about
realize that.
Warframe?
And every time you kill an invader,
Fuck
your invasion
Warframe.
drop.
We're going back to PvP. That's right. We made this all about fucking PvP. Who cares about PvP? We've got Renegades, Star Wars. You're welcome.
Gameplay team. Yep. But while we're loading in, let's talk about what is the actual like kind of approach to invasions. What are the objectives aside from seeking out guardians and destroying them?
Yeah. So as an invader, you're gonna start in the ready room, which we're gonna show in a minute here. You're gonna pick your loadout, like what's the
You're gonna
right
get ready to
renegade
fuck some
abilities to bring in.
little
We've seen in
blueberries.
playtest, there's, like,
You're
a
gonna
lot
fuck
of
them right in the
different
ass.
combos here, like,
Listen,
are you gonna bring in
I'm
the
used to
deflector
fucking.
shield, and then, like,
That's
the other
right.
team's gonna drop
I
one,
have
and then you're fighting on the Venn diagram with the
thousands
deflector
of
shield,
doormats that I
or
step
are you gonna
on
just be a
every
little more
day.
brute force and drop
Many
achievements
of them.
and, like, kind of like
I'm
trying to be
fisting right
sneaky
up
about
the
it.
ass,
It's pretty hard to be sneaky
making
in
them
a
drop that
giant,
money.
Walker, but you want to really pick those moments as the invader, because your goal here is to get 6 kills or 3 kills and 3 crests. Like, you've got 6 points you need to get. You've got about 5 minutes to do it. You've got 3 lives. You've got just enough time to really kind of like get in there, see where they are, kind of like rotate around. And then
We got
do
raid
search for
bosses
strike, and
in
then
our
try to get
game.
them all
You
in
like
one
that?
go.
Got some raid bosses.
And if you're lucky, you can do that, but you've got a few chances. And on the other side, they're going to know you're there. They're going to see that there's an invader on the field, but they're also trying to juggle the objectives that are on their side. And
they don't know when in the activity it's going to happen, right? So it could happen early on, it could happen later.
Yep.
But it only happens once per
Only
activity.
once.
Yeah, gotcha.
Cool. And then one of the fun dynamics here too is playing the waiting game. You can instill a little bit of anxiety in that team you're invading.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to hop in immediately and go guns blazing. You can wait until they're at a pivotal moment where they're like, "Where's this guy?
Yeah,
What's
wait
going to
until
happen?"
they fight the boss.
It's been 3 minutes. Where are
Wait
they?
until someone breaks off to go find a chest.
Yeah. Oh man. So in terms of balancing as well, are there any like extra abilities or things that invaders are going to have at their disposal, or is it just a match of the renegade abilities?
It's mostly renegade abilities, though. Invaders will have, some amount of super, no heavy, and when they come in, we do highlight the PvE, the defender players, just so like they have a little bit of an idea where to go, and they can use that knowledge to kind of plan their initial attack.
Cool. Yeah, and it's been a bit of a balancing act as you've been going through this. And
Can't wait for hackers to swoop in and fudge your run. Oh, baby. You're going to have the witnesses fighting in Star Wars. That's right. You want the witness in Star Wars? You're about to have it.
1v3, but also you want to make sure if players are opting into this, they still have a fighting chance.
Yeah.
So,
and there's also the element.
Y'all said you wanted PvP, so we brought it back. But in Gambit 3.0.
So it's more or less the same TTKs or time to kills as you have in Crucible, but players don't regenerate health, so you kind of have to take that into account when you are.
Get ready for the sweatiest fucking mode you've ever had in your life.
Paying attention.
We have our invader in their ready room. Let's talk about their Shank buddy here.
Yeah, here's our little Shank buddy. You want to speak to any of these abilities there?
Yeah, so we have 9 Renegade abilities here. Huge shout out to Cat Sayers and the rest of the tech design team for all their work on these. Yeah, I mean, it looks like right now we got Nate picking the Imperium Behemoth and the Drop Pod, but yeah, there's a variety of ones to choose from. We got multiple. We have 3 different vehicles, and each of those vehicles have different upgrades with different functionality.
Yeah, and the Behemoth has like 3 or 4 versions of it too.
Yeah, there's like missiles and the audio and everything is just so good. Okay, so our invader has started. It looks like moving toward our targets and preparing to throw that coin. So you can see there they clicked that right stick, and that is going to ready the ability. They then throw the ability and just drop the drop pod to get some heavy ammo. Yeah. Yep. So need some heavy ammo to go into battle.
And Tom, before we were hopping in here before the stream, we were talking about like the size of the maps and how as an invader, like the first few runs, you might feel maybe a little lost because there's a lot of space to cover. But as you get more acquainted with Europa or Venus or Mars, you can find better paths to get directly to the combat, right?
Yeah, these are some of our bigger maps we built. They're more comparable to like our larger public spaces that we built in Destiny. And again, there's 6 of them, and like there's any number of arenas these PvE players can be in that you're going to be.
Oh!
So our invader just wiped one out with the Thunder Crash and tried to hide and throw out the beacon for the
Walker.
The Walker, yeah, or the Imperium Behemoth as we
Get
call
fucked,
it.
kids! I tell you what, the sweatiest shit you've ever seen.
Into it. That was incredible.
Sweatiest shit you will ever experience.
Of like, how do I put the chess pieces down? How do I approach this and all that?
That was interesting because they invalidated that beacon right before they could use it, so the timing was impeccable.
Oh man. Oh boy, what was I just talking about? The size of the maps. Yeah, in rewards, I wanted to ask really quick too. So as you're wagering, you add more and more. Is there like a cap? Is it double the amount of rewards, or do you have?
It goes up to triple. So each additional death mark you put down is we'll double or triple it.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Jumping in. We're already taking a lot
Here's
of
your
damage.
Star Wars, kids.
I don't know if he's gonna do it. Oh, he bailed. Oh, did they get him? Who got who?
Oh, we had so many conversations leading into this of like, hey, we need to make sure.
Sweatiest shit you've ever seen. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is going to be an unbearable experience for fucking everyone. You are so fucking welcome.
The more rewards you're going to get.
The sweatiest PvPers are going to ruin your day. You're fucking welcome. Get good, scrub.
By your wager.
He's going to sit there and teabag your dead corpse.
Defeated twice. The invader has, you said 3 lives?
3 lives, and then you can see up at the top of the screen it says invader present still. So they're
he's coming back for revenge, and it's immediately shut down.
Shut down with the 3.
I'm never gonna let Nate lose.
with the 3 coin wager too, or the 3 death mark wager.
He made it a little bit.
Real talk, why does the Needlestorm Super still look like it does fucking shit damage?
In the ribs.
Like that, it looked like it did nothing. Alright, back to character.
Alright, we've gone through some Renegades content, rewards, all that
That's
kind of
right,
stuff.
buy our shit.
I would love to shift focus a little bit to our general rewards update.
That's right, we're talking about the portal.
Different activities. We're going to have some new weapons that we're offering. We also have an armor refresh for a bunch of our activities.
That's right.
Bjorn,
we're going to have a lot of good shit that you're going to want to pay for.
Vanguard Ops sort of armor set. This is going to be earned through Solo Ops, Fireteam Ops, and our new Arena Ops activity, which is bringing back 6-player activities to our portal, which is really exciting. It's going to be kind of like your militaristic, hey, I'm a grunt. I'm getting in there. I'm fighting the dark forces. The weapons, Bjorndal, up front, we have a new pulse rifle. What do we got?
Yeah, it's a new arc rocket frame pulse
That's
rifle.
right.
So you have an energy
arc
option now to go with your mid-range grade. A lot of excellent perks on here. I know a lot of people love the arc perks and weapons, and now you'll have it on a rocket pulse.
And then we have a fusion
Jolting
rifle and
feedback.
a sidearm.
Yep.
Correct? Cool. And then we do have some weapons that we're not showing in this stream, so stay tuned for launch. But
surprise,
next up, we're gonna have our
motherfucker.
Pinnacle Ops. So in our previous season, it was a kind of streetwear samurai, and this armor theme is
Kendo.
And then we have 2 returning weapons that
Why does it look fucking ass?
excited about seeing in the past. Some new perk combinations, but also a
This is
new
the
heavy
greatest shit
crossbow.
you ever seen.
Yeah,
I'll tell you right
the
now.
new Void
Great,
crossbow
fantastic.
to kind of fill
Nothing
out our
else that
elements
looks
for the
good except for the
crossbow now. And
Eververse.
I think
Okay.
this one can get box breathing, which is new. Should be pretty good for what crossbows do.
Oh boy. So box breathing, aim down sight, get extra damage, and then run up to the enemy. Box breathing doesn't apply to Serrated Edge, but you pull the bolt back out and do some more damage. That'll be a fun loot. Next up, Crucible. So this armor set is actually pretty fun. Over the years, we've done thematic sets tied to weapon foundries. So in the past, you've seen Hake, you've seen Texas.
Isn't the greatest shit
is up to
way
that.
better?
Crucible. And
Way
that's-
better than the Eververse sets.
we
Trust
also
me.
have some weapons
Now
up
buy
to
our
set.
Eververse sets
Fusion
while you're
Rifle
at
is
it.
a returning favorite, I believe.
Yep. Yeah. Riptide's coming back. We have a new aggressive Void hand cannon and a high impact machine gun.
That's right.
And then,
Greatest shit you ever
let's see,
seen. We
last
put a
but not
lot of
least,
time and effort
Trials
into
of
this.
Osiris. So another offering for our PvP audience. A few eagle-eyed players may have seen this armor set yesterday. A little sneak preview, totally planned. But yeah, we have
Players, you want to be a pimp? We've got pimps in Destiny now. You could be like, oh, Pete, you could be a pimp. That's right. Where that money, player. Where that money. Mwah. That's right. You're welcome. This is called the Pete Cosmetics. You get to be a pimp now. Players. I tell you.
Sorry, what frame type did you say?
Lightweight.
Lightweight. Chef's kiss. I cannot wait. And then I believe also we have a preview of a hand cannon. Now, one of our folks on the gameplay team over here was whispering in my ear day by day, night by night, that these rolls are going to be a bit juiced, right?
Yes, yeah.
That's
this
right.
Is,
Gonna be juicier than my nuts.
Pretty juiced hand cannon. It's got perks for both PvE, PvP. It's a strand 140. You can get stuff like Lone Wolf, Precision Instrument, or Slice Explosive Payload. So you have a lot of options to pick for both PvE and PvP.
Awesome. Yeah, and across all of our activity types, we're trying to sprinkle out some things that players will get excited about. Not just, oh, I'm going to go into PvE to get the PvE gun. Like, there are some PvP roles out there that you can get from your Fireteam ops. There's some PvE roles that you can get from Trials. And that doesn't even cover what we have coming in the dungeon, too. Before
That's
we
right.
do a little dungeon teaser,
You
I
ever
do
wanted
have,
to be a pimp?
quick announcement as
Well, I've
well
got
for
you
Roll
taken
to
care
the
of.
List.
Oh, Pete knows
We
how to
have an
make
open
some money.
Access week that's coming on December 2nd. So for any folks out there that haven't played the Edge of Fate, that is actually going to be included.
If you
in
want
this
to play
open access
Edge of My
week.
Feet,
So if
you
your
get
friends
to
haven't
play
played,
it
if you haven't
for
played,
free.
hop in, check out
I'm a
the
generous
beginning of
fucking
our,
guy. What can I
new
say?
saga,
Pete's a
and,
fucking
earn some
generous
cool
guy.
loot on the way. It's available to all players for that week, and it also includes some previous content as well, campaign and other. So let's see here. Dungeon. We want to talk about the dungeon. So Equilibrium. This is going to be our new dungeon. The race begins on December 13th at 10 a.m. So that's the second Saturday.
That's right.
We've already announced the time. But
now,
if you haven't penned it in, if you haven't,
I don't
want
want to see no cheating motherfuckers in my dungeons.
For those that don't know,
Oh,
what
Pete will
contest
ban
mode
your
is,
ass.
On day one, right at launch.
No, it
this is
won't. I
going
want you to
be
keep
a very
playing my game.
difficulty
Just keep
tuned
playing my
for
game. I don't care if you cheat.
So if you want to go and try to be the world's first completion, this is your place to shine. And if you win world first, we have a cool trophy or some goodies for you.
That's
So
right.
Contest mode is going to be available.
The trophy
for
is a
the
picture
first
of my
2 days,
dick.
48 hours of the dungeon availability. You can earn a really spicy emblem and some cool stuff as you go through that. And after World First has been declared, we will also have normal mode. So if you want to give a pass on some of that harder difficulty content, you just want to dive in and see what's on offer, that'll be there for you.
Don't worry.
So,
we didn't listen to
before
Ask
we
to
move on,
Cross.
we
We're
have
going
a
to
fun
make sure that
trailer
the
to
little
show.
blueberries
Go ahead and roll.
or bitching that can't play because contest is too hard, we got you.
You've shown me, I've made real. I've marshaled a new Imperium to snuff out the light.
You wanted the Death Star? We got it to you, motherfuckers.
You know what comes next. Give me strength.
That's right, we got the black lightsaber. Jizz your pants, you fucking nerds. Daddy knows how to make you jizz and spend the money. That's right. Daddy knows how to make a jizz and shoot out your
Welcome
your
back.
pants.
So watching that trailer, I just realized we actually missed something with Invasions. We were talking about the Praxic blade and customization. There are different saber colors, correct?
Yeah, there's a wide variety of classic colors that I think players are going to have fun chasing down throughout the end game and maybe even Invasion.
Awesome. Yeah. I mean, we showed it on the screen. Red, Invasions. Yeah. So, okay, moving right along, ending out our show, we're going to be covering what is going on through the end of the year. So, during the launch window, we'll have some really cool things coming around. Vanguard orders are coming in.
Okay, I do want to react to this normally.
After that, we're going to have the Dawning returning. So, this is our
Ooh, the Dawning, guys. The Dawning.
Guardians to hop in, play some activities, get some fun rewards, and bake cookies for their favorite
What the
vendors
fuck?
in our tower.
The armor piece, it looks cool. The helmet looks stupid.
Description for folks that may not know what the Dawning is.
Yeah, so the
The
Dawning,
Titan
you slay
pads look
our
juiced.
enemies, you collect them as ingredients, and then you bake them into delicious treats you feed to your friends in the tower.
We got anything else going for this?
Thousands of Galar-doodles raining
Dude,
down upon him, and he gives you a gift in
armor piece
return,
looks juiced as
which
fuck.
could be, a spicy weapon roll, or you might maybe get some bright dust from some other pursuits and get this totally cool Winter Wolf armor.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Drifter is outside, like, ooh, you're putting enemies into the cookies? But, yeah.
It's totally a Drifter thing.
Right. The Winter Wolf set, this is going to be available for Bright Dust just by playing the game, or if you want to snag it.
Which has been that way for years,
go
but
right on
let's...
ahead. But also on top of this cosmetic, we have new
We
weapons that are
about
going to be a part
listen
of the Dawning.
here at Bungie. We're about diversity, so we did the Black Panther for your asses. You're welcome. We did a crossover with Marvel, the Black
Also
Panther.
with this excellent new holofoil treatment. It's like covered in ice, and then as you fire, it'll slowly melt away the ice.
That's cool.
Oh, perfect. All right. Oh, and sorry, I have one correction being whispered in my ear. Dungeon race starts at 9 a.m. Daylight savings time strikes again.
Gets us every time.
Every time. Oof. All right. So with that Dawning preview over, we are at the end of our
That's
show.
the content. That's
Thank
the
you so much,
roadmap
everybody, for joining
for
us
you.
today.
Stop
As I said
asking us
earlier, it has
about
been
what we're going to
monumental
pump
effort.
out
A ton
next.
of folks
Shut the
throughout
fuck
team
up.
have been crafting this experience, collaborating with
Crafting
Lucasfilm,
mentioned. We're not
Lucasfilm,
bringing that shit
and,
back.
really
Stop
just
asking
making
us.
something for you, our players, and we really, really hope you enjoy it. So
And when we say
thank
we're
you
making it for
coming.
you,
We're gonna
we're
kick it
making
back
it
to
for
our
us.
Launch trailer here, in case you missed it at the top. And again, if you missed the Vidoc launch trailer, check out our YouTube. And after this, stick around. We're going to be handing it off to one of our community members, Leopard Stealth, a friend to us for many ages, a guardian of all time.
Friends mentioned.
But also, I don't believe
That's
he
right.
existed before.
We've got many content creators in our pockets. I mean,
Thanks again,
our
everybody.
friends. We've got many of these guys. Many of these guys. Many of them. Many of these content creators are not our friends. They're not our friends. No, they are our friends. Sorry. They totally. We don't have our hand up their ass like puppets. We don't make them talk. We don't make them talk. Don't worry. They're not shields. Don't worry. When Scarrow says that they're not shields, they're not. We totally don't have our hand up their ass. We don't. We don't do that here at Bungie. We're all friends. We're all comrades. We're here for the gamers, by the gamers, okay? Now buy my shit. Suck my dick. Oh, Petey Boy is all about the experience. I'm not here to make money. What am I talking about? I'm fucking here to make money. What am I?
It's the 9.
It's the 9. That's right. Somehow we're gonna force feed this stupid ass shit. All right. Now, Chad, tell me, did Daddy Pete deliver? Did I deliver you a banger? How many of you are gonna suck my dick and buy this Renegades expansion? Tell me. Come on. Shower Bungie. Give me the praise I deserve. Suck my dick. Listen, Daddy needs a new doormat. You better be a good little boy, little girl, and sit in front of the fucking porch and let me step on your face like a bitch. That's right. You can't wait. We're gonna have 10 brand new cosmetic sets for you. Unsaturated garbage, like for real. Shut your goddamn mouth. Shut your goddamn unknown. You don't know artistic quality if it bits you in your fucking ass. I'll see what donation I can give the counselor after the fall of 2020 college semester ends. No. You need to donate to Daddy Pete. Don't donate to that Mr. Gaming Counselor dude. You need to Daddy. Donate to Daddy, okay? Donate to Daddy. Pete, Bungie, give us your money. That's right. Suck our dick. Sleep. No, Gray Fox, you're sleeping if you're not buying Daddy's premium content. What the fuck is wrong with you? Nope, I'm done with Destiny. Casual gamer, get your ass back. We need your casual ass playing our game. Shut the fuck up. You're going to play our game. That's what they always say. That's what they always say. They say, I'm not playing the game. No, you're going to play the game. You're going to play the game. You're going to like the game. You're going to shut the fuck up. Look at this. Look at this premium content. You can't tell me this ain't premium fucking content. Beats buy me a vintage Lotus. I'm all on this bitch. No, I'm not. The only Lotus you're going to get is the stamp on your ass when I fuck you. That shit was fucking trash, dog. Jordan, shut your goddamn mouth. This is the greatest shit. Destiny is back. That's right, baby. Destiny's never been in a better place. Star Wars. What are you talking about? This is the premium of Destiny content. This is the premium experience. You're not going to get any other experience anywhere else. Fuck those Star Wars games. Nothing comes close to Daddy's project like Renegades. I'll tell you right now. Do people still play the game? Never became more true. Godfrog, shut the fuck up. Everyone plays this game. Don't listen to those assholes talking about player counts. They don't know shit. Everyone is playing our game. Everyone's praising the praise of Bungie. I tell you right now, Bungie has never been better. We've never been in a better place. Player, I need those Ferraris. You know what? It's so good. I'm about to smoke too. That's right. Daddy gonna smoke 2 cigars. That's how good. Rest in peace, bitches. All the haters out here thinking that Pete can't deliver. This shit was a 10 out of fucking 10. Chat, listen here. Bungie cooking. That's right. This is the hottest shit you ever seen. It's so fucking good. The greatest shit you ever seen. The greatest shit you ever seen, I'll tell you right now. Lightsaber, I clapped when I saw it. That's right, you clapped those cheeks. You let me, Daddy, clap those cheeks. Hell yeah, brother. All right, that was fun. That was fun. That was a fun little experience. What I say fun? Acting like Pete Grossman, always a fun time. I love that fucking character. This Star Wars Episode 7, but Destiny 2 version. Isaiah, what's your honest opinion? Let's drop the retard. Okay. Let's get something straight. You don't have to like the character, but this is the mainstay of the channel. I'm going to respectfully tell you, you can request me to give my opinion. But listen, that's just a bit. This is part of the character of the channel. Don't like it, don't fucking watch. Like that is the character. Pete Grossman is a fucking asshole. He's annoying as fuck because he's a Bungie bitch. The Pete Diddy gold. Okay, well, we're not doing Diddy. It's Pete Grossman. It's Les Grossman and Pete Parsons, not Diddy. We're not doing Diddy, guys. We're not doing Diddy. We're not doing that. No, we're not. No. We're being an asshole, but we're not being a sexually convicted, asshole. We're not doing that. Holy fuck, we're not doing that. So what are my true thoughts on this? I mean, I'm not excited for Star Wars. I think the weapons look cool. The activity looks like it could be okay. Like, if you want my brutally honest opinion, I think just the base version of this, like the hunts, are essentially just Prison of Elders with like the Nether. I do think that it will be fine. I'm concerned about the invasions. Like, there's a reason why no one likes Gambit, because it became a sweaty shit fest. And if you lock some of the best content behind this invasion bullshit, you're gonna essentially make, like, here's how I think of it. you want casuals to play your game, because the more, especially, yeah, you want casuals to play your game. You want casuals to play this game. And I don't think that, based on what I saw, casuals are not going to play that fucking game mode. So if you put the best loot in a place that isn't the raid or like a dungeon, like that's my biggest concern, is like, this is a campaign with an activity, like think overflow and all this other shit. Like, I think it's really bad, a really fucking bad idea to make some of the best like high tier loot for the campaign attached to a PvP aspect. Like, that's what Trials is supposed to be. That's what competitive is supposed to be. Hell, you could even say that's what Gambit's supposed to be. I think it's a real big L. Like, I think it's a fucking L if the best loot is attached to the invasion shit. Like, and it's not even opt-in at higher levels, like ultimate. Like, if you're 550, you're automatically put in ultimate, and I think that's a fucking L. I also think it's a fucking L that they put revive tokens in this activity instead of just letting you play, because I feel like that alone, you're gonna have a bunch of fucking blueberries and retards. Like, I was playing heliostat matchmaking, and every fucking time you had a bunch of retards that would just straight up nuke your run because they were doing the stupidest shit possible. Beats the purpose of grinding if you shove endgame loot in Gambit version 3. Yeah, like, I think the dungeon should be the pinnacle, like chase. Question, does the mode have difficult levels? Will I have to fight ultimate enemies and champions along with the invader? Yes. Apparently at higher tiers, you will be forced to have to deal with invasion. Like, it's not an opt-out choice. You will have to do actual invasions. Like, there's no option. Like, I think that's really fucking bad. I think that's just it's really fucking bad. It's a bad experience, in my opinion. The idea and concept, the idea and concept of being forced to have to do invasions, like, this is an expansion plus activity, and you want as many people playing and engaged. Like, they just don't fucking learn. I'm not saying make everything casual, but for your base activity, it should be fucking meant for any level. And I feel like you're gonna see just an awful experience, and people are not gonna play this. I feel like the shelf life of this is going to be just like Contest of Elders. Contest of Elders has a horrible shelf life, and it did when it came out. Like, no one wanted to play Contest of Elders during Revenant. Like, I loved Contest of Elders, by the way. I thought it was fun and enjoyable, but it was so awful with matchmaking that no one wanted to play the shit. I'm out then. Champions, bullet sponges, invaders. I wish I could get a refund. Plus, Bungie tried. They completely fell over. Stream crash gameplay looked mid, but they tried. It's 100% not casual friendly and will drive players. Exactly. This is your campaign activity. This needs to be casualified. Like, it needs to be casual. I'm sorry. That's what the dungeon's for. The dungeon is supposed to be the pinnacle end game. Don't casualify the dungeon unless you're adding an explore mode, which I think they should. You think Destiny Classic with additional content, Destiny 3, but not the devs we've had left? You think Destiny Classic with additional content or Destiny 3, but not the devs we've had? I think a different studio remaking Destiny 1 could be cool. Like, we've seen that happen. Like, other studios refreshing, like even like Halo CE remastered. Not remake, the remaster was done by a different company. Like, I think it could be very much done if Sony wanted it to happen. But that's my thoughts on Renegades. If this is the main activity, this hunt stuff, and they make the top tier shit have to do invasions, you're going to kill your population. And it's going to be a low population at start. So free Edge of Fate. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But that's my thoughts. Some people did not like Pete, but listen, I don't fucking care. Pete Grossman is here to stay, and buy my shit. And I'll see you in the next video. Huzzah.